I think it's kind of fucking awesome. Should we bring in these other two guys here? I kind of wanted to keep my own logo. Hey guy, hey. Oh wait, hold on.
I have a picture. It animates.
Yo.
How's it going?
There we go. Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
really good. Working on some bugs.
Working on some bugs.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah, way to find bugs, chat.
It's been a whole thing. It's been so exciting watching everybody get in here this morning and play it.
It was kind of cool to see like completely random people play it. I don't know why, but I didn't know if anyone would find it right away, but like some people definitely did just find it right from Next Fest. And we're like, Cat, I want to play it. Cat.
It was funny, the one gal I was watching, she walked forward thinking this was going to be a cute cat game and then looked up.
You know, I will say though, what's been kind of really cool about it all though, is that I've been seeing people kind of crushing it. Like,
sorry, I'm changing my headphone back.
Everyone's kind of been succeeding, so it's been awesome to see.
Yeah. I saw X-Water playing it early this morning and the smiles on his face as he's hearing himself.
Did he play it?
Yeah, he's been playing it, yeah.
Is he already done?
He made it to the top.
Actually.
He got a 50-minute completion time.
50?
Yep.
Yeah, 50 minutes.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing right now.
It's close.
He's hunting the last gold coin. I don't know if... wait, why is he not in our game page, though? Tell him to use our game page, chat. Use our game page! You know what's funny? I kind of want to play with controller because I haven't played with controller at all yet.
Yeah?
Yeah. Game page has been live for months because I didn't know it was live. I was about to put it live last night, and then they were like, dude, it's been live for months, you douchebag. They didn't say douchebag. I made that part up, but they thought it, and then I inserted it, you know?
Though I will say it was a really good shout out to get it updated because it was still the old image we had, so.
Yeah, so there was still action.
Okay, so there you go. I contributed to that part. So how are you two feeling though?
Oh man, so good. We've been, again, it's that easy thing where like, you know, bugs are being found. We knew that it would be, but it still hurts. But no, we're really excited.
What have you found? What bugs? I saw someone fell through a floor. That one I kind of thought was going to happen at some point, just because there's a lot of ground. We have a lot of ground in this game, and it's hard to cover it all.
It is, and actually, I think we got those spots patched. So
yeah,
hopefully those are all good to go now. I guess there's not really been any big bugs. I guess we've had one bug with the controller and entering shops, but we're working on it. It's gonna take some time to get a full fix on it, but you know, adding control support's easy.
Yeah, I mean, really, there hasn't been too many bugs. There is one bug where actually, if the cat in the shop is talking and you reset, it'll actually stay there, the subtitles. So I gotta fix that one up real quick. That'll be pretty easy. But I mean, overall, honestly, things have been going good.
And seriously, if anybody finds bugs, please let us know. We have like a little Discord. You can find it through the Steam page or other places. Dropping a little link on there would be helpful. But seriously, let us know about bugs. If you have a video you can get, If not,
Yes.
yeah, no sweat.
Don't just don't find bugs.
That's the easier option.
Yeah, just don't find bugs.
Yeah, if you find them, it's a feature. Chill.
Just don't find bugs. Yeah, you found all the bugs? There's no more? I mean, I have faith that there's gonna be one or two around. You know, things happen. I don't know if I've ever played a game without a bug.
Especially not a demo, but
I don't know if I ever played a game without a bug at all. Is the ability to climb walls a bug or a feature? That's a feature.
yep. Funny story though about that. Eventually, or not eventually, but in the past, it was a little bit of a bug.
It was.
We leaned into very heavily as a feature.
Exactly. What up,
Hear that,
composer?
chat? If you don't go looking for a problem, you won't find a problem.
You won't
Got
find a
it?
problem.
Cool love.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one of the things about this game is that it's kind of grown, because it used to be kind of like
it's grown significantly. It was a very small idea. Now it is a much bigger idea. Yeah.
Feature creep the game.
I love that
I mean, like,
though.
It's so good. I mean, so like one day we were having a discussion about, do we want to have wall jumps? And it's kind of like, nah, we won't worry about it. That's not really in the genre or anything like that. And then just like on a whim one day, Nightfall was just like, yeah, so I added a thing for wall jumps. You want to try it? It was sick. We took it over to Kaiser Coliseum then after and saw people doing like sideways wall jumps to try to like run along the walls. We decided, you know, let's just break this bad boy down, split it into 2 parts, and
Just this
call it
menu.
a new feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, originally the game was supposed to be just this menu. That's how much the game's expanded. No, I mean, but there is like, I mean, it has expanded a lot from the original idea that me and Dark Voice had. I mean, there's things like challenges in this, which you'll see in the demo. The opening area has changed probably 3,000 times.
Oh yeah.
Which has been fun.
Yeah. The climb is a lot longer than I ever thought it was going to be, too. The full climb is huge.
So
I'm
this,
sorry, everyone.
So for the record, Nightfall, this demo is what we would call one level, right?
Yeah, it's definitely one level. I would say, well, this is like 1.5 of a level.
Yeah.
You know, you got the tutorial and then you got the first level. But there's a lot more coming into the game, I'll tell you that right now.
And how many levels do we have for the people?
Right now, we're looking at about 7 total levels.
Mm-hmm. And this one's definitely the shortest.
By far.
By far the shortest, chat. Like, significantly the shortest. So that's exciting, I would say. It's fun.
And you know, also to just kind of add a little bit more tease for y'all, those 7 levels are already made, and at this point we're just touching them up. So expect those promises to be met.
Yeah. Pinkish is in chat, by the way. Pinkish came on a few months ago and is like prettyized our game. What's the best word? Prettyized has made it beautiful. It was like you know how you're a guy and you got a house and then you need a woman to just come and make that house like perfect, right? You need it like, you need the feng shui. Yeah.
What do you mean? We had one coffee table and it was perfect. We didn't need anything else in the whole house.
When my wife saw it after Pink came in, she's like, "Oh my gosh, this is so alive and vibrant now."
Yeah, Pig's been killing it.
Yeah.
It's cool too because I'll be like, hey, this is the idea for this area. Let's do something here. And Pink is so great. She's able to like read my mind because I'll just be like, here's a block. Let's make this space pretty. And here's a tiny thing of what to do. And then she just comes in and crushes it. So she's been incredible. Huge shout outs to Pink.
Yeah. Art design matters. Who knew? It does matter, actually. Like it's like how we talk about Mario. Sometimes you need a different background. You know what I mean? So, off rip devs note, PS5 controllers no support. We know.
Yes.
We're fully aware. We'll take the blame for that, but secretly, internally, we're blaming someone else.
One of the best things to note about controller support was that we officially had no support for this just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You probably will find some bugs.
Listen, chat, it's because of you controller exists. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
So
We
give
were
yourselves
gonna
a pat on the back.
we were gonna do the demo with no controller support, and then we all I think at the same time we were all freaking out a little bit about the fact that we were putting out something for the public.
No, yeah.
Does that make? I mean, like I did. I had a moment. Of freak out, and then all of a sudden Nightfall's like the controller's going in, and then Herculean a controller inside of it, and it was really fun because earlier we were watching someone play the demo, and she just switched a controller and never said anything about it ever again, and that was like the best compliment I think you could have had, right? She just switched. She just stopped using mouse and keyboard, switched controller, and kept playing, and just like it was nothing. And wasn't like, oh, this is better, this is worse. Like, just like, didn't even think about it. And it was so good. I was like, oh my God, that was like perfect. I haven't even played on controller yet. So this is actually the first time I'm gonna play on controller a little bit here today. It was just great. It was just great the way it worked, like, because it's one of those things where Nightfall did it so last minute, so you never know how everyone's gonna, I don't know, you just never know how people are gonna react to things. And no reaction was like the most insane, awesome reaction, actually. Just like, it just worked, and she didn't think about it, and it was intuitive, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. And Johnny 5, you're absolutely right. The number of things where people just like walk through an area that there was a problem before that we fixed, and then there's just nothing said. The relief is just.
How are you guys feeling today? So, how have you felt so far watching people?
Good and bad. Every time I see a bug, it hurts me personally. So I'm trying to fix as many bugs as I can, as fast as I can. But overall, I'm feeling good. And it's really cool seeing people playing the game, getting happy about it, and I think people are very much liking the cat narrator. I think it's going pretty well.
I haven't seen anyone's first reaction yet to the meows, actually, which is funny.
Oh my goodness. I've only seen one person so far. I keep bouncing in, either they've already passed it or they're not there yet. So I don't know. For me, I have been loving watching some of the speedruns. We've already got people out here trying to put up some speedruns, which is really exciting. Little challenge for y'all. The dev time is 4 minutes 11 seconds.
Dude, I don't know if anyone's beating 4:11. That is an insanely fast time. I think someone's trying to put up a speedrun page already.
Heck yeah.
You know, I will say one thing about Curiosity, which I think is really, really cool. You know, a lot of people see it and it's like, oh, it's a rage game, it's gonna be very hard. Like I said, I've seen people come in, you know, like, oh, it's a cute cat game, and then they're playing it, and they're picking it up, and that's what I think is really, really good. We're trying to hit a good balance. You know what I'm saying? So something that is approachable and you can learn and get better. And we've got some features in there that make it even more approachable.
Yeah.
I think.
Like early on, we didn't have the idea of the coins, and then just one day, Nightfall was like, "We should add collectibles." And I remember kind of thinking, I don't know, it doesn't really add any value. Now, anybody gets in there, they look at the coins, they're like, "This is perfect."
The collectibles was probably the best idea, actually, because I think there's been so many ideas spread out from the collectibles too. And I was with you too. I wasn't sure if it would fit as well. And I think the value's been like incredible, especially watching people play the demo, because I've seen like that's how they're getting good at the controls. It's just like exploring this one little area. And also it's just added so much time to our demo.
It's hard to return a game.
I think it's incredible.
The game.
Yeah, I think it's but so many ideas have like spread out of that and made it like the cafes and things like that have just been so good.
I mean, we wouldn't have the idea for, you know, the cat translations.
We wouldn't
have the coins.
We wouldn't have it. Well, we wouldn't have a game in general if we didn't have Nightfall, because the cat controlled like shit in general. So
yeah.
Or controller support, or like literally anything that the games do. Yeah. So shout out to Nightfall. He's busy though too right now. I think he's.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I am actually. Unfortunately, I am gonna bounce from the call. I really need to focus.
You're good.
I am deep in the Unreal Engine code base right now, trying to fix this.
We just hop back in whenever. I'll be in here. Hop back in with Ever, because I just want to show you love, you know, and didn't want to talk about things as today goes on, because this is fun. It's exciting. I don't know. Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for trying out the game. Wishlist it. Tell your friends. Everything. This is awesome.
What up, Aaron?
I'm super excited and honored to be a part of this, y'all.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Peace.
Be safe.
Bye.
All right. Casters 2Q, you'd be biased in front of those furballs to give constructive feedback. Does the game have voice acting? Yes. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna play a little right now. Let me move this. I think the voice acting actually is legitimately really funny, personally. So you loved hearing it. I thought it was pretty funny. We're gonna have more people in it for sure. I don't know. Let's talk about this little area right here, because the tutorial area is something that has had a lot of time and rework on it. Let's talk about this a little bit, you know?
Yeah. So some of our first builds that we were doing like little private tests on and all that, didn't have any sort of tutorial. We just kind of started you off in the forest, actually pretty close to the city. And it was okay until we added game to the game. As soon as we started adding in the wall run and all the different buttons and all the different things that could happen, it was like, okay, this is no longer a game that can be summarized by WASDA and jump. Sprint maybe if you're feeling funky. But as we started,
did you call it WASDA? Why would it be WASDA? WASD? Wouldn't it just be WASD?
WASD.
Yeah, it'd be WASD. There's no
WASD.
Yeah, WASDA. WASDA would be. Then you're adding like UGH. You know, WASD.
True.
Yeah, you're getting WASD. WASD with an apostrophe, right? Oh, you're saying WSDA. Oh, okay, fair. That's fair. All right. Never mind. As you were.
But yeah, it's like as the game got more complex, we just realized that people just. It was too much. It was too much to know, and nobody really knew that there was all these features. So we thought, like, how can we tie this narratively, make like something pretty that's fun, and also simultaneously teach people what to do without making them feel like we're like yellow painting them. There's a lot of yellow painting that goes on already in what we have, and it's funny. We both get the mixed feedback of there's too much hand-holding and dramatically more often, where do I go? I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I? So there's just been a lot that kind of goes into this. So this space has probably gone through, I would say, 8 or 9 patches.
Solid.
Including one that I did probably 10 minutes ago that actually fixes that specific hole you were just exploring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just fixed that hole I was just in?
I just patched it like maybe 5-10 minutes ago, so we haven't pushed it yet, but that was in the list.
We even, I mean, just to even go into it, wall jumping got changed because of the tutorial almost. Yeah.
We discovered pretty quickly that it just was, there was a couple of things were happening. One thing to know about like the wall jump is that initially, all movement was tied to the direction that the camera was facing. That felt really good. We liked how that worked. But it really made it hard to do wall jumps because then you had to like snap your camera really hard to the side to try to go somewhere. So we had to come up with this idea of like neutral jumping, allowing you to maintain like the direction you're going without having that, you know, play in. We also wanted to give people time to be able to like look around. So now if you click on something, you grab, you hold on, you just kind of slide down after a couple seconds if you've been holding it. That's actually one of my favorite pieces of tech too, just the fact that you can just grab something. I love that. It opens up a lot. It actually opens up a lot for speedrunning too, where we get some.
That one looks better. That one looks better. That one looks way better. I didn't mean to do that. That one looks way better.
But yeah, so like there's just a lot of like really cool features that we can do with that that are probably more prevalent later on in the climb. As the climb goes on, we definitely step outside of the realm of what a lot of the genre has been, because we have a lot of very, very alive obstacles, you know, things that are moving in very interesting, dynamic ways.
And we might, maybe we could show a little bit of, you know, something later.
Yeah.
Maybe we could show a little level of something later.
I could, I think later on I'll pull up something here and I'll see if I can find something that looks like it would be a little teaser.
Maybe a little teaser, nothing crazy. Probably not. Obviously not the top one. What's it?
I'll give an idea.
I'm thinking either the music or the leaves, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of thinking something from Leaf Level. I think
Leaf Level. That's what I was thinking. There. Leaf Level too.
Yeah.
I also like Leaf Level because it is. We can give a little Easter egg preview. You know, yeah.
And the nice thing too, one thing to note with that space. I'll pull up a little thing, but that is one of the areas that we are redressing entirely. So it's very bare bones right now.
Yeah,
we're pulling it apart, but
good. Even better. Even better. Then that's even better to show off. Yeah, because it's not done. Yeah.
It'll be good.
You really like the cat skin? Well, you can change your cat skin actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There are quite a few skins that we'll be able to swap between. Still looking at. We keep hearing people request that they want to be able to make their own cat. We're looking at it.
All right. Right here, something I love, and this is something too that's actually been funny because something that I keep talking about, that I've talked about, and it's not really a priority because it doesn't help gameplay, but I keep talking about the cat needs a cat, right? Mm-hmm. That's something that I've been like nagging. I always nag, like every time I go in, like every time I hop in, I'm like, we need more catting. It's gotta be super annoying for people that are like, I'm trying to make the jump work in mantles and you know, like the game actually game, and I'm just like, yeah, but can you scratch a post? You know?
Well, we took that and we decided, you know what? What if we also made it informational?
Right? Because it made sense. It's one of those things where like an idea goes upon an idea because it makes sense. Because who's not going to scratch the post? They're going to get that information. Right?
And it's like you see a cat post, you see the big floating blue icon, you walk up, and it just tells you scratch. I mean, what are you going to do? How are you going to avoid that?
Hear me out. I should put this in internal discussion. But why don't we have each of our voice actors give like 12 meows to, and then we can hide their voices for our default cat? We could use them as like, they could be like hiding, like change cat voice, you know? And then they can option through their cat voices for the meow.
I'll write it down. That's a fun idea. I love it.
Yeah. And that's gonna be easy. That's an easy thing to do.
Heck yeah. Kind of speaking more about this tutorial space.
Yeah, sorry.
Here.
Sorry.
So this tutorial, no, you're good. So this tutorial space here, as you kind of get into it, one of the things that was really hard was how do we teach people things incrementally and not have it ruin things. So for example, a lot of people might start noticing if you've played the game before, you jump, let's say you like miss slightly and you think you're going to mantle on some of these boards. They actually don't. And we do that intentionally because we want to teach people that, you know, the mantle at a very specific point. At this point in the game, people are still trying to figure out how to walk and jump, and throwing in things too frequently kind of doesn't do a good job at expressing something. Information overload kind of occurs. And so it's like just like one of these little things that when we start pulling back the pieces and allowing you to learn them more, kind of required us to kind of design them in a certain way. And one of my favorite things as we've been playtesting in this space was just how quickly people discovered how broken movement actually can be. Like you can wall run like crazy, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff, and they want to, so they try to break out and escape. So we've had to redesign this a couple good times to try to put blinders on people, but in a way that looks nice.
Chat, I will just say that we are not a game where you're gonna see a waterfall and there will be nothing behind it. All right? If you see a waterfall, I'm just saying, like, spoiler alert, all right? Spoiler alert. Just the top half of a body right there.
One thing that we've actually been kicking around right now that we want to do is we want to start adding in just like more, like we kind of have a challenge internally where every time we add something, we want to add an Easter egg every so often and have something. And this is probably gonna be Pink's first time hearing about this. Sorry, Pink. But we're thinking having just in our design sprints, just one little Easter egg each time. There's gonna be a lot of stuff by the end. By the time this game fully comes out, holy cow.
I mean, I would say that's a lot of what the next few months is going to be, is the personality of the game. When you look at our map, chat, our map, you can literally go as far as you can see in our map. And especially when you get high, you'll see how obnoxious that is. There's right now, there's not a lot out there, you know, currently in the demo. But it'd be much more fun if there was stuff out there, right? You know, so those are the things, I think the things that, like, you all know that, like, that we appreciate here in our chat, right? Like, those are the things we want to make sure are in the game, too, you know? Like, just having Easter eggs all over the place, silly references that people may or may not get, you know, that they need their chats to explain. Yeah, we need tons of that. So that's going to be a lot of the next few months, you know?
Yeah. Hidden secrets, challenges, things like that are going to be... I expect a couple of the ones that we've already had ideas for, that we've already kind of started working on. I actually expect it's going to take people quite a bit of time to discover if somebody doesn't just outright tell them, hey, look here. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so what's really funny is this is something that changed. This area right here, this first area of the tutorial is probably this wall jump right here is probably one of the things we've spent more time talking about in Discord than nearly anything, which is super funny. And it changed the way we wall jumped. So before, when you wall jumped, like he said, it would just go to the camera, but now if you just neutral, it'll just go back and forth, which is really nice, actually. It was a really big thing. But you can also still, you know, like hold the button and do a big turn, or big cat turns, and that's really cool. And if you just hold the right mouse button, or what is it on controller?
For
left trigger.
That? Yeah, well, left trigger is going to be grab.
Yeah.
Yep. One of the big things, like with our movement, has been we don't want to ever take away player control. A lot of games have like player control loss moments. We wanted to make sure that there was always an opportunity for you to have control. even if it's in little things like the wall jump or the wall grab, excuse me, if you choose to, you can actually start wall running directly from a grab. You can do all sorts of things with it. Another thing you can actually do as well, like if you just right click now, it should.
No, you can't. You can't wall run from a grab. No, you can't.
Not work anymore?
No,
Okay.
we took that out.
I think that was something that we'd had in there for a while. But, actually, we just took that out for controller probably recently. When that was removed.
Okay.
But another core component of that, though, I guess, also relies to like when you mantle on something. We require the player to actually hit a button so that it doesn't ever lock you into an animation you don't want to be in. Little details like that it kind of helps speed up gameplay. Another example of that too is the sleeping animation. We recently added in a way that you can actually break out of that animation, so it's a little quicker to get moving again after sleeping.
Yep. Oh, that was cute. This was something. Okay, so the mantle was also something that wasn't in for a long time. Like, we were pretty deep into the game with no mantle, and not contentious, but finally I had to be like, guys, we need a mantle. Like, it has to be. If you want to know what I contributed to the game, I demanded a mantle. You know, if you ever like, what did Pooh do in this game? He made sure we had a mantle, and it was really crazy because at the time it was like, there's no way we're going to be able to do a mantle with the cat. Actually, let's back this up. Let's back this up a little bit and talk about why there's no games where you play as something with 4 legs.
Oh, gosh.
So this is actually really, really funny, chat. Yeah, this is really funny. Nightfall's not an animator, but he's made some great animations. So, and this is how we got with Nightfall. Originally, there is for those of you that have played like Stray or even what's the other cat game? The Little City Big Kitty?
Yeah.
A lot more on rails. It's very on rails. The platforming, stand here and then jump to that and stuff like that. And 4 legs, the reason for that is that creating platforming games or movement with 4 legs is apparently like it's so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah. In a way that makes it feel intuitive as well. Like, you can make it do it, but is it going to look good and is it going to feel good? Those are completely opposite things.
Yeah. At one point we had it was basically like our cat was like 2-legged in the middle of his legs. It was really awkward. Everything. Everything we tried never worked. And so, like, we brought Nightfall on, Nightfall joined us to make the game fun. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what he said. It was like, we need to make this cat fun, right? Mm-hmm. And I can't express how much work has gone into making this cat feel really, really, really good. So then fast forward, we made the cat fun to run and jump, but sometimes you fall, right? Or sometimes you miss the jump and you want nobody's perfect. So we wanted the mantle, but again, he's not an animator. And this doesn't exist. Like, this 4-pod mantle doesn't exist anywhere, right?
Right.
Yeah, doesn't exist anywhere. The Lion King's a 2D game, Rayturn. Why are you comparing this to the Lion King, bro? And also, the Lion King's a bad example because his hitbox is jacked in that game. And then like one day, Nightfall just is like, I made something last night, and he pops out this incredibly cute mantle. Like, not just a mantle, but it's so stinking cute, right? With the little legs.
The little kicks.
Yes, the little leg kicks, and it was just like one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Like, I went to sleep and it was like, we'll never have a mantle. I woke up and we have a cat with these cute little adorable leg kicks. So not only was it like a mantle, not only did it work good for gameplay, it was fucking adorable. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We definitely had a lot of discussion about like exactly how to get it like nicely implemented in a way that was cute and fun and also retain control. A lot of people have asked like, oh, I just want to be able to like press forward and be able to climb up, and we've definitely heard that. One of the big things though to kind of keep in mind with it is it becomes really weird because you can mantle on a lot of things, and an animation that plays if it looks bad in some spots, it actually degrades the experience of it. And it doesn't feel as fun. The visual component does really apply a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's one of the reasons why we have the jump is, A, you get to choose, and if you don't do it, you can fall, which is also just hilarious.
And I also think, like, us at the core, like, I think it's a cooler thing for speedrunning.
Oh, dramatically.
Right? Like, it's just, like, there's some where you'll mantle and then do, like, a crazy jump over it. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I think it just offers more for us than the static animation. Yeah.
Yeah. Speedrunning has been a huge core driving component for level design and mechanic design. We want huge amounts of player control, and we want the environments to allow you to feel that there are so many ways to tackle any problem. It's really fun watching people do demo play tests because every single person, I've not seen a single person do the demo the same way, ever, which is really fun.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how everybody goes
Yeah,
about it.
I mean, this is really fun because going into the next part, this is something that was added really late too, is the wall run. The Prince of Persia run. God, I don't know why I want him to say Prince of Persia. And we should call it that, the Prince of Persia. But going back to like, oh, I was like, where did I go for a second? Going back to like the speed running idea of it, you know, it allowed for this kind of like wall run where you can just climb. And it was like, do we take that out? Do we limit them? And at the end of the day, I think it's just like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's cool, right? It's cool.
Yeah, it literally does. Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to do it much your first playthrough, but if you play through the game 2 or 3 times, you're probably going to appreciate the parts that it's going to let you skip. So that was our logic.
It really stinks to have your fun hampered by this idea that like, oh, well, that seems broken. You know, like fun was prioritized over anything else.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different ways people have fun, so that's kind of a hard thing to manage. But we allow people to wall run on damn near anything. I mean, you really can. You can run off little tiny things and get big wall runs or grabs off of things that also allow you to help be saved.
Yeah. And
you don't want it to be rage because it's not fun, but
yeah, I mean, we're trying to make it so when you fall, like, you don't have an excuse, right, bro? Like, it's like, come on. That one's on you, man.
You made decisions.
Chat, shout out to Droopy Music who just subscribed. Perfect time for him to subscribe right here. Because you're gonna hear some of Droopy's work. There's our first optional coin. Keg in the ground. Some things like, speaking of the prettiness, you can see like right here we're getting into the lore of this. There's text on there. I'm gonna make you guys read it. I don't want to spoil it all for you. I mean, but you can tell right away, like, all right, you know, you're a missing cat. We have a lost cat cafe, which I'm realizing people are never reading these signs, you know?
Luckily, they see the arrows.
I hope.
That kind of helps a little.
Perhaps we need to make the arrow way bigger and the logo way smaller, you know?
At this point, I'm starting to think that we should just paint it really big yellow.
Everyone, where was it? And I think we need to keep this part completely fenced in. I'm dead serious. I said,
be like, no, you can't leave.
Yeah.
Go back. Complete this.
Chat, the first time I saw this opener too, I popped so hard. Where curiosity rolls up, I'm like, oh, super hot.
And my wife is the person that we had doing all of our brand design, and the first time she showed me that logo, we went through a bunch of different logo ideas.
Yeah.
When I saw that one, I was like, that's the one.
Yeah, it was, and that was the way it was for all of us. You know, all of us picked that logo. Like, it was like immediate, that curiosity logo, and it's so good. Like, I think it hits like really hard. And I love just the opening, the way it beats to the music. Here, write this down too. We need to, over here, we need to put a, where is it? That cliff right there.
The one up there.
Yeah, we need to put
Simba rock.
We need to make a some sort of Simba reference.
We could put a little like cat mural painting on the side of it, kind of like Rafiki's Simba
I was gonna.
painting.
Oh yeah, either that or like have like a memory monkey holding up a little baby or something. You know what I mean? And then we can make a reference like. And a British gay man started playing music, and that was it. You know, like. I don't know. Yeah. Jack, thank you. Yes, download it now, please. Everybody download it. Yeet the baby. So this area right here, and this is one thing that I love. This area has not been the same in that it's like gone through a million redesigns, but the general vibe of this area has never changed.
Right.
From the very first thing Dark Voice ever showed me.
I have family that lives in a little town called Perugia, Italy. And visiting that place is beautiful. Because everything there, if anyone's ever been, is built on top of itself in a layered way. There's like 3 cities almost there.
Thanks,
and
Biz.
it fit really perfectly for the idea of like exploration, and it was a thing that I really wanted to kind of like drive home this feeling of. And it's just been fun. I've loved being able to like bring in people like Pink and be able to be like, here's the dream, and be able to like see us all work together to make this space just feel very like layered and complex, without being confusing.
It is. Yeah, it does. And one thing, like, you can see, so like this U Foods, like all the life in here, got to shout out to Pink for like really adding the life. Little thrift store. Oh, you guys want to see something that was a late ad? That's a late ad in there, but I assure you we'll have more stuff to knock down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You tried going to the thrift store with your coins? He's just like Link. Oh my God, the first pot he breaks, we'll have to
Go, yeah.
or we'll have to, that'll have to be an achievement, like Kitty Link.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
You know,
that'd be good.
The Legend of Kitty or something. Yeah. Well, let's write that down for an achievement.
Sorry, I'm I guess I'm
Yeah.
a little quiet. The city is Perugia.
Perugia. You can earn a little Link hat. Maybe. We don't want to, Nintendo's the one company we don't want to anger. All right, well, let's go through and I've never actually gotten all the coins.
Oh shoot. Heck yeah.
So let's go through and get them. And like you can tell like how much work is in this original area as is. Like there's so many different like paths, and it was kind of funny because I saw someone do a path that I had never seen before. What's your plan here? What is the plan on this one?
So
Oh wait, never mind. I see.
one of the big goals with the city was that people can fall from above, and we want them to be able to like not have to just reroute to the exact same path every time, especially if it's not like a full ground fall, right? And so the level design in here was kind of like, let's make it so that there's almost always going to be a way that you can reroute and start going back up again. And hopefully have some places to like explore, grab some coins, and make it feel like even though maybe you fell, you didn't really fail anything. You just, took a slight little detour.
Oh, I wonder what that's gonna be, chat. I wonder if that's gonna be anything in the full game. Sorry, I'm bad at spoilers, chat. I'm horrible.
I'm excited to get all of it.
Yeah.
For those of you guys that are playing it right now, how you guys liking it? Have we got anybody in here that's actually gotten all of the coins yet?
Oh, wow, that's actually a really fast way up. Yeah, that's a really fast way up. I didn't realize how fast that was. Yeah, that was a like a fast normal way. Okay, there's a lot over here. Ah! That was my fault. I should have trusted my cat instincts right there. I'm excited for you all to play. Again, the demo is out right now. They just explode. All right, where's my next coin? How many do I have? 7. Probably need to go up. Change the title from now to meow. Oh, I mean, I thought about that, and then I thought that's a horrible idea. I thought that was too much. I thought calling it a cat former and pawker was too much. Little ditch right there. Oh!
That's the hole.
Oh, that's the hole.
That's the one that's been getting a lot of people. I will say, it is already patched.
It's already patched?
Already patched. So actually, so this is kind of funny. That hole was patched actually quite a while ago. But literally yesterday morning, I decided I needed to redesign the way that you actually enter the cat cafe. We had too many problems with people going weird ways, and they weren't actually routing into the cafe. They were running on the outsides. It just was kind of frustrating. So I actually had to shift the entirety of the level about 30 feet up. And since it was yesterday and we were hoping to be able to be done, I missed patching and getting the hole fix, and it moved upwards with everything. So that's kind of a silly little thing. So technically, somewhere in the air, directly above there, there's a spot you can moonwalk in space right now.
Chat, do you think we should have a narrator for the tutorial areas like this? I feel like the problem is it doesn't fit into our lore. Really? Unless it's the... Oh, I can't say that out loud.
So we do have right now in the game, we've got these nice memories that we're going to be like kind of putting in.
I don't think...
get more and more.
I don't think the memory... I don't think the human can be the narrator.
Yeah.
I think it has to be...
Self-reflected from the cat.
Oh, I think, yeah. I think I get it. I think I know who we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know which cat would fit. Oh, can I knock that one? No. Get Bennett Foddy. That would actually be like kind of goated casting if we could just get Bennett Foddy to be like, "Hi, I'm Bennett Foddy. This is not my game, but I'm here to provide." Yeah.
This is not a game about hiking, but it is a game about perseverance. Getting
You kind of liked it. There was nothing until you found the first memory. Yeah, I don't think we want to rip that band-aid off really fast.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've watched 3 people cry today when they got to that memory, so hopefully it's tears of enjoyment and not that it was horrible.
Wait, where am I looking up? Yeah, you can just see like this city though. Like, this city is something that I think everyone like. It's just like a really cool, proud part of this game. I think it's like a very great opening area that you can sit in for a while, or you can just kind of like breeze through right away, depending on what type of gamer you are. But if you spend time in it, you'll probably get pretty better at the, you're going to get significantly better at the game.
Yeah.
El Bistro del Gato. The Knit and Kitten.
Let's go.
We don't have, the demo will not work on Steam Deck. It's a demo, but we are extremely optimistic about it working on Steam Deck.
We're trying for it.
We're extremely optimistic. That's what we are. This is something that I was actually really excited. One person that was playing earlier actually did come in and read this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I spent way too long thinking about
What up,
this
Easy
poem, so
AT?
glad somebody actually cared.
Yeah, somebody came in and really ate this. $1 glizzies in this economy? In this economy? What up, Easy AT? Why is that not showing? It worked on Steam Deck just now when you tried it, but it was a potato at about 25 FPS.
Yeah,
We
we
know.
built it in a way that it would work, but
We
not
fully aware.
if you are running on Steam Deck, one thing you can do, there's an option
you,
in the
Wendy.
settings called screen percentage. You can actually turn that down. We found that we had some pretty big gains down in like the 50, 60 range. Be aware that at around 10%, it starts to look like a PlayStation 1 game. But, you can do it.
We are optimistic to have it working and looking pretty on Steam Deck. But let's be honest, Elden Ring works on Steam Deck, and we're a much bigger and more important game, so.
The small indie dev company, FromSoft, really.
Yeah, and like just a lot of the movement is just, I don't know. The more you play it, it definitely gets more fun. But there are some funny things that like we had, yeah, like you can see right there, like if you bop up above it, like if you get caught going up, every once in a while something funny happens. Can you knock random shit off ledges? Oh, can you?
Now, I don't know if I should spoil this here for everybody, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh,
There's
okay.
actually a challenge in the game right now that you can do. We actually tell people up at the top in the cafe itself, but I don't know if people are gonna realize that it's quite literal. You can actually start in the tutorial before you have actually woken up. You can go from there all the way to the first cafe and have never pressed the jump button.
It's true. And that's something else that like there's going to be challenges in every cafe for everyone to do. And that's, I don't know, just like another way to gamify it. Some will be speed run, some will be like stuff like that. And then you'll get rewarded with, you know, cosmetics, good looking stuff. The pride of accomplishment. The pride of doing something amazing. Oh no. There we go. All right, we got 13. Where are the rest? There's one up top, I know. Can we get $40 microtransactions? There'll never be a microtransaction in our game.
One of my favorite things about working with you, Pooh, has been how we've been on the same page exactly for how we wanted to get this game out there.
Yeah.
No microtransactions, just you want to play the game. Everything can be earned either via skill or, you know, time investment. RIP that person who made Golden Horse Armor.
I don't know, man. It was pretty successful, that Golden Horse Armor. Everyone complains about it, but a lot of people bought it, dude.
A lot of people did. And actually, I was one of them. I saw it.
Like, oh, there you go.
For it.
Yeah.
For it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty effective.
I think there are models that it works for. For our game.
Yeah, I don't think it would really work for our game.
Now I was thinking. Now, chat, you guys tell me if this is a bad idea. I'm thinking $20. You can buy one extra life. I think it's reasonable.
You just have a pay-to-win option.
Yeah. You could do this thing to get lives, or whip out the credit card.
We could release the pay-to-win version. Yeah. Release the pay-to-win version.
Call it pet insurance.
Yeah. $40 DLC. Skip game.
It's a really pay-to-win speedrun. I'm excited.
Yeah. Up there.
Are there anybody? I think I saw. Who was it earlier today? Somebody, was it Tumbling? I think it was Tumbling Dice was doing a couple of speedruns on it.
Yep.
Do we have enough on the board to get our speedrun on?
Somebody just needs to submit to the board. Usually it takes a day or two.
Sweet.
So people want to submit. You should not submit your time though.
No.
You know that, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, don't submit your time until everything's done. That one might have been a little too sensitive.
You know what's funny? They're all set to the same setting. Some of them just seem to like pop really.
Some of them just explode out of nowhere.
Yeah, they're a very fragile vase. We were kicking around the idea of having a huge one right in the middle of town that requires a huge fall to break.
Make that an achievement.
Yeah. Yeah, the music does slap. We have a really great.
Oh, I can't wait till you guys hear the other jams too. Like there's like,
oh man,
there's one, and I can't. There's something. I mean, I've told this on stream before, but now that we're close, I'm just hoping you guys forgot. You know what I mean? So I can't really say. But one of the levels we have has an absolute. I mean, they're all bangers, but there's one that I really love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's also my favorite level and probably the silliest thing.
Oh yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for that.
I almost regret we don't have it in the demo.
Right?
I know.
But I think it'll be a really good thing for the full game.
I know. It's hard though
it's
because
gonna blow a lot of minds.
Because people don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are gonna like it, and the music there is awesome. I think so far my favorite musical piece.
Oh, sire, we know.
Is we have just this incredible theme up in the cafe. I think I had that stuck in my head nearly permanently since Droopy made it. So
you know what's funny? I have not done this yet. I have not done this part of the climb yet. Yeah. Where are the other coins? There's 16.
sequel to Curiosity will be called Satisfaction.
The sequel to Curiosity will be called 2D roguelike game.
Let's go. Yeah, we definitely got some fun plans. We hope that this does really well because we want to be able to bring a whole bunch of ideas for you guys. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And then here you guys see, this is actually, what's funny is we make them go all the way up here. And this is something that I noticed in the demo. One of our players could not get up here, right? And I felt bad because once they get up here, their life is so much easier. Because we give you basically a portable checkpoint. And right here you can see you can place a bed and then you can fall. And then you can put your cat to sleep. And he wakes up at the bed.
Boom. It becomes a requirement to push off all the pots, right?
Yeah, worth it. Look at, keep falling. Beds aren't potions. Use them. Yep. Which brings us to our voice acting. Chat. Our voice acting is going to be people. Now, what's great about this is they have to record these lines in English and then record them the same way they spoke them in Meowish. Right there. Now, yes. So they're actually saying that in the game. Now you can see that today's challenge reaches Cafe from waking up in the forest without ever jumping. Don't believe it's possible? Try it and see. It is possible. It's so possible. You can see right here. Knitting Kitten. I Eat Gelato. We got a little Dark Bear logo. Friday, July 18th at the amphitheater. Now we're gonna have to do a DLC for that. Yeah. Need a Meowish option for TTS donations. All right, so right here, the shop, all those coins that we have. Yep. You can purchase things. We're gonna get a hat. But there's enough coins to get everything. There's always gonna be enough coins to get everything. In the demo, you can get your beds and you can refill your lives. 9 lives coming right up.
Meow, 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 meow.
You can buy furs of dead cats. No, this will change your fur of your cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
So now, see, I have that cat fur. So that's just like a way to change your cat skin. But then, right here, chat.
Hey, looks like you and I are speaking the same language. I got plenty for sale, so cough up those coins. Meow, 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 meow.
See? So if you want to hear their actual voice lines, we have them. But then we have them. Is that not so good? Using Mickey's perfect. I thought Mickey would be the best first one so that we can show everyone else.
Yeah. X-Water killed it. It was so fun, just like getting down
This game's
all
so
these
good.
voice lines with him. And he's so great because like we'll have this stupid idea and he's like, hey, whip us a couple. And he does. Boom.
No, definitely need a translator hotkey. No, you either have it on or you have it off. Can you still push X-Water off the cat counter? I don't know. I didn't try.
Nice. WTG.
If it
Downloading
moves,
now.
I'll be very surprised.
No.
We fixed it. Yeah.
You're downloading it now? Thank you, Jack. Is this game going to have mod support? Sure. Yeah, we hope you mod it. All right, so you guys know. All right, you know, sometimes you fall.
Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
See, Bruins, thank you for 102 months. On a 102 month streak, I fucking love you. Thought you were going to the top. Why are you back here? Every hole is a chance for glory. Why did we put that in there? No.
The people got what they asked for.
Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
I haven't listened to it with the translator on, actually.
Have you not?
DGR is gonna sue.
Hey, looks like you and I are speaking the same language.
No, I haven't listened to any of the
You
falls.
know, I didn't size you up as a climbing cat. Good luck out there.
Good luck out there.
Ugh, I don't know if I'd be able to recover from that one.
I don't know why. It's almost funnier with English. Am I wrong?
We told him, you know,
Hey,
bring your
welcome
best
to the
cousin
Cat
Tony
Cafe.
vibes.
We got so much for sale. I hope you. Hey, I get it.
Hey,
You got
it's like
places
cousin
to be.
Tabby.
Good luck out there, kid.
Good luck out there, kid. This New York accent? What is this fucking shitty?
Happens to the best of them.
What hack did you get
This
to
is my
record this
cafe,
terrible
and you
verb?
are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
He lost his accent on that one.
Hey, stranger, what are you buying?
What is that? We might have to work on some of these.
Here's your lives. 3 fresh beds for you. Sorry, they're a little moist. Meow 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 meow.
Did you say the best way to learn a language is to practice it? That was a good unequipped line. I didn't think about that.
Meow 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 meow. Meow.
Who is that? That's Xwater, chat. Do you guys want Mickey? Do you want Mickey or do you want Mickey Meows? Ah! 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 Sorry. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I should be ashamed? Dude, I just peaked dad. What are you fucking talking about? I literally peaked dad right there. I peaked fucking dad. So yeah, Dark Voice, I want to talk a little bit about, though, the evolution of all of that, of what we just witnessed. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this was actually one of our first things we talked about was exploiting my friends for their voices, and we talked about making them meow, you know, and part of like it really worked out with the cat cafes because it gave us an opportunity to like have very distinct people in each cafe, right? Yeah. Now, if like, as you can see, once you get to the cafe and you fall, like he's gonna be talking to you. Maybe if you fell past multiple cafes, you'd hear multiple cats talking to you at different times, you know? Things like that. So, yeah, you're gonna get the game in trouble.
It's been a lot. It's been really fun to like kind of like think through like how we'd go about doing that, and I think I think people are gonna really enjoy it because we have these different levels, and each level has its own cafe with its own personality, and I think it'll be really fun as people kind of get to see just kind of the different personalities of each cafe owner that'll hopefully really align well with how the player is feeling. Not all of them are gonna be super nice. We do have one cafe owner who is probably gonna be pretty rude to the player, and I'm really excited to see what the reactions are.
We also have one that's a catspiracist. Yeah.
I love every idea we've had for that one.
A little catspiracist. Oh, I forgot to go in here. And this is kind of our, I just realized how easy it is to actually miss this, which is funny.
This was where it all began.
Shout out to Dark Voice acting.
I found you.
Dark voice actor.
This tiny, frail little thing, all alone. Your eyes were wide, scared, and you
Little
barely
kitty.
seemed to breathe. I picked you up so carefully, scared that you might break. And from that moment on, you weren't alone anymore. And I suppose neither was I.
Now, chat. First of all, hits you, right? Hits you. We were talking about, though, possibly making it more like the actual, like him, instead of reliving the memory, but like actually like the moment of it happening. What do you guys want? Or would that not pull at your heartstrings enough? Pulling at your heartstrings higher is what I think we were going to do. Or do you want to get your heartstrings pulled right then? Clip it and ship it. Present tense makes it more immediate. You like it? All right.
I'm really excited for people to like jump in and kind of see. We actually have a pretty good little story that we're going to be really fleshing out. And
oh yeah.
Getting in. And I think it will have like an emotional impact on a lot of people, and tie directly to, you know, the player's experience in the game and how well they've done in the game even. So,
yeah, and I think
for that.
I think we can say openly too that there will be multiple endings depending on actions you take in the game. I believe we're hoping for 3 endings minimum.
Yes.
Minimum. And those will, what ending you get will depend on the actions in the game. For sure.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot to that, and I think it'll be pretty exciting to see how many people are able to get there. It will be something that will add a lot of replayability to the game, even from like a perspective of not necessarily wanting to speedrun, but just you want to play it again and see how it goes. Whee!
Yeah, you're curious to play this game? Oh, don't worry, that's not going to be the worst pun that's made today. Is the game set up for speedruns? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dark Voice has got a 411 on this entire thing right now. I think my PB is probably like 10-ish, I would guess.
Okay, that's actually really good. That is actually, especially because like, I mean, I have an unfair advantage. I designed the levels.
You know what it is? It's like getting to here is where you destroy me. Getting to right here is where I haven't routed right here because I just like look around most of the time when I play because I'm looking to fall in holes.
Right. No, it's fun. We actually really want to allow people to abuse systems too. So this is kind of like a silly story. I don't know if a lot of people like realize this. My kind of onboarding to building this game and helping with the project was actually speedrunning the incredibly well done Super Mario 64 only. I know. Ugh. But I really enjoyed running it from the idea of like the challenge of doing it. And while I was doing the running of it, I just was like, you know what? we could make a way better game much easier than I think.
Much easier.
That was the initial thought, right? I was like, oh, it's gonna be way easy. We could just make like a way better game, and off we go. And so like speedrunning it was something that was really important to me right from the get-go.
Oh, like that move right there, chat. That's something. Yeah, that's something that, you know, was like stuff like that was stuff that I think was like, once we realized we could do that stuff, it was always like, all right, well, how do we, damn it, how do we include it? You know what I mean? And how do we not, like, all right, are people gonna break it? It doesn't matter if they do, you know? I think that's the big thing. Like, does it matter if they do? Like, why would we stop them from breaking it? You know, like, what is it going to be? They don't break it. Yeah, I mean, that's what we said. Be easy, and then a year and a half later, like, we haven't taken any easy routes out here.
No, it's definitely been a lot. But I hope that people can tell the work that's gone in. As far as speedrunning is concerned, another thing that's kind of cool, everything runs off of a standardized time. So cycles will be consistent. You'll be able to make sure that when you do a run, there's not going to be this huge variance of like, oh, when I load this area, it's going to do this, you know. It's going to be really fun.
A game intended to be cheesed? Listen, I would say this, like, I highly doubt people are, there's not a ton of like the opening area like that where you can just like wall jump back and forth as the climb goes up. Clearly, right? There's not going to be like, the climb gets more sparse, you know, as per you climb these games. So the amount of abuse it was going to have, I think, was pretty, we found it like pretty negligible, right? And it was like, all right, if we take it out, like, I don't know, people are still gonna find things, right? People are gonna break your game however you want. So like, why take out something that we were having fun with? Because like, when you're testing it and you're climbing the wall, you're like, ah, look at this, right? It wasn't like, oh, this sucks. It was a fun thing. So why take it out? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
If people are having fun and enjoying it, who are we to dictate how people have fun? I think that my role in this whole designing challenge is not for me to decide how people have fun. It's for me to make things that the people find fun and make them more likely to happen. So if that's what people are enjoying, like, why would I decide that my opinion of their enjoyment is better than their own opinion? So it's just been important to...
Shut up, Tabby.
And also, every level is going to be designed really differently, right? Like in this building, or in this section here, the buildings are very exploitable. Also, the islands themselves are extremely exploitable for wall run and things like that. But that's not necessarily going to be something that's present in upper levels or things like that. Some levels are going to be even more exploitable in some aspects. So it'll be kind of a wide range.
And then there'll be stuff that we're definitely not going to think of or find that, you know, hopefully if people get out there and play this game, you know, more than once, that they definitely go hard on, you know. And we're excited to see that, you know. I mean, I think the thing, like, we're super proud of the way the cat actually moves. And it's not something that I think most people that play it are going to realize, but it is so hard to get a four-legged animal just moving even remotely how you want it. That, I don't know, it's exciting.
Yeah. Seriously, huge shout-outs to Nightfall. We keep saying it, but it really cannot be overstated. The work that Nightfall's put in on getting this cat. It's just inherently fun to move. I find myself having a hard time deving sometimes because I just want to move the cat around, and it's just fun. So.
I screwed it up. Oh, cool! I got in a good one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a nice little stuck one. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it is like, I think that's like, why take that away, right? Like, I mean, like what I just did, it's hard enough that I don't think like casual gamers are gonna do it, right? It's hard and annoying enough that it's not something that casual gamers are just gonna pop out and do and be like, oh, that's whack. Oh, this is so, you know what I mean? And it's, so I don't think it's like a problem at all, you know? I don't think it's a problem at all having it. And honestly, weirdly, wasn't even ever that big a debate either, you know? No. Like, yeah, it wasn't like a thing where we were like had this big internal debate about it. It was just kind of, I think we were all on the same page, like, oh, it's fun, you know, do it.
Yeah. If it's fun, ship it.
Yep.
And like another thing too is we've just been designing. We want to allow people to kind of like acquire skill as they go through, and then kind of increment the difficulties we go up in a natural way.
I went the wrong way. I want to go back to here anyway. Just because I think this area is really pretty. I love this going behind the waterfall. I just think it's a really pretty little moment. Ah, no!
Oh.
Meow, 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 meow.
Good save though.
Meow, 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 meow.
Shut up, Tabby. Yo, Adam, thank you for the Prime. Finally, your own sub. One of my oldest, bestest friends. And the cheapest bastard I know. 4.5 years. It's closer to 22 now, dude. Can I get up to that? Yeah, I can get up to that one. You want a really big soft pretzel?
We're gonna need to get a sponsorship from Big Pretzel.
Big Pretzel, yeah. And you get that pretzel sponsorship. I was like, wait, how do I get that one? Then I was Marcus, thank you for 81 months. Chambo's enjoying it so far? Kind of want to watch other people play. Should we do watch-along parties?
Yeah.
Chat, if we do watch-along parties, here's the deal. You can't reveal that we're watching the streamer, though. But you are allowed to just add into the amount of viewers into their chat. Is there one right below this, too? Is that what I saw? Yeah, there is. Oh, that was such a bad move. I don't know why I did that.
Oh.
Yeah. Any chance you get to climb on a catalytic converter? Get out right now. No, that's okay. I would say this. If your cat, if there's a viral clip of a cat doing something silly, we're trying to reference it at some point. Would you say that's accurate, Dark Voice?
Yeah, I would say so. There's been a lot of like little things where we've been like, what would a cat do? Oh, we saw this thing that a cat did. That's fun. Let's try to get that in there. Trying to get our item here to show off from an object higher up to share with you. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to get the full game eventually.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, I'm just excited that anybody wants to even check out the demo. No, why did I do that? That was such a bad decision. It's all the way to the bottom.
Meow, 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 meow.
The Cats Leashed Together expansion coming.
Is there a tinfoil section?
What was it? Pickles too? Pickles was the other one.
Yeah, we got some good old-fashioned cucumba.
I would say, like I said, Chad, if there's a section, listen, other games have beds. We might have tinfoil. I don't know. And I will say, like, oh God, you know, like traditionally these games have, it's like, this is the junk section of this game. Like, the climbs are very uniformed and very themed. And I would say this is the chaos portion.
We wanted each level to feel very distinctive, to tell exactly where you were, and to have its like own unique set of things to like move on and engage with. This first one is probably the most like basic, just because we're trying to onboard people to like how to move it in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you getting a good little section for us? Why am I keep trying that jump? Can you put down your bed? Yeah, I could have put down another bed.
Meow, 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 meow.
I don't know why I don't put down a bed right there.
Meow, 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 meow.
One of my favorite discussions when we first were getting the bed system implemented was just kind of like the back and forth on like, how
Oh
do we
God.
implement it? Is it good?
Oh
Like,
God. The bed system has been a thing, like, it's been really hard to kind of like nail down in the right way. At one point we had like, you can only put beds on like certain parts of the level, and that just didn't work.
It's this big thing because we give this extremely broken thing that a lot of people would kind of consider almost like a mod hack, you know, something that is so inherently broken you don't see it frequently in games. But I don't know, something changed inside of me playing through games that just said, hey, this is broken, go for it. And
I'm making this jump.
Oh, you got this.
Oh yeah, easy jump.
But yeah, it was a whole thing. And like the original concept too, we were like, how do we do it? Like, how do we convey that to the player? What makes sense? Like a movable checkpoint system. How does that even? And I mean, the idea of the lives came pretty quickly.
Yeah, like we knew. Yeah, like we knew the 9 lives, and we knew we wanted to have like a checkpoint system. That was another thing that we want to do is like, because like what turns people off on this game? Having to do. It's not having to redo sections. It's having to redo sections that they don't find fun, right? You know, that's what turns people off of this like genre. So we wanted to definitely make a you know, a way for people to kind of like not hate the genre.
Right. There was. It's funny. We've had a lot of games that have inspired us in good ways and negative ways, and it's just kind of funny because there's definitely a lot of games in the genre that are frustrating enough that people play for a little bit, get so angry that even if they complete the game,
they don't
hated
enjoy
their overall
it. Yeah.
experience. And that was the thing that was probably the most prevalent on my mind with that. And I remember when we first started, before we even had the idea of the life system, maybe you remember this too, Pooh, but we had this idea of like, you get up a little ways and you push down a block, and that block falls into a spot, and then you can use that block to do a skip that was only accessible there. I mean, we've gone way past it at this point, but
oh yeah, yeah. It was like almost like Dark Souls in your checkpoint chat, where you like drop an elevator.
Yeah.
We had a lot of those. Yeah, that wasn't it. It really, I mean, and also like just the 9 lives with the cat. you know, we knew we could. There was also like just good ideas we had around the 9 lives, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it was such a great idea to have the idea of the cat. So.
Where'd you put that fish in? Did that just come in?
Yeah, I just barely added it.
Can I jump on the fish?
You absolutely can.
No, you cannot jump on the fish.
I mean, you can try it if you don't believe.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that yet, chat. Yeah, that's funny. I haven't seen that yet. I mean, I know what's coming. Like, I know what's above here. Actually, you know what? I haven't played above here in a long time. A couple months. So.
It's been a while since.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Gotten up here, yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, this right now this shop's empty, but I think you can probably gather what the vibe of the next world is going to be. Can you change your brand of cat? Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me, where is the cafe? From here. Oh. Here.
Oh, the slowdown got you.
Yep. That's another thing actually that's been hard for us is how fast do we make the cat fall versus how slow versus like what do we do? And that's been a lot of work. Because at one point the cat was falling, he'd fall relatively slow and you could really start moving with him.
We didn't have like a cap on air movement. And yeah, falling was basically never occurred anymore.
Yeah. And it was like you just never got punished with your falls. Is there blood? No, why would there be blood? Why would there be little blood? You can right here, chat. Right there. You're gonna need some curiosity. Plus which? Are you okay? Are you okay, Plus Switch? Why don't you... Hey, Plus Switch. Why don't you go search for tables and make it happen? Will this be available at the console at all? Maybe. But yeah, that's how you change your fur right there. You can change your fur by purchasing. Maybe one day. Are you guys in need of additional voice actors? I'll probably, we're only focusing on this one right now, but we have a list of ideal voice actors right now. I mean, I can ruin it for you. I can tell you Dark Voice is doing the human. Dark Voice is the human. Because he's emo about kitties. I'll tell you, X-Water is our first kitty. A lot of that has to do with him being positive. His power of positivity. We wanted the first kitty to be really positive. I'll tell you that I'm doing a kitty voice. Can we tell them what type of kitty I'm going to be?
I mean, I'm totally down.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm going to be, my kitty's going to be kind of a cat-spiracist. He's going to be a conspiracist kitty. My kitty may have a
GPU at 100% and couldn't
listen.
play it.
My kitty might force you to take some catnip before you can leave. I would say. All right.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
I can tell you that the Chugs, aka Adam Cole, Bebe, is going to be an unnamed cat in it. And that's all. Those are the only ones I'll give. Those are the only ones I'll give away. We do have a list of ideal people that we're 99% sure will say yes, but we haven't technically asked them. But we're 99% sure we're gonna say yes. And then maybe we'll have some cameos. What is a cameo but with a cat? Shit.
I don't even know. Cat.
Yo, Dr. Steele, I appreciate you.
I guess
Yeah.
it'd just be cameos.
Cameos? Oh, cameos.
Yeah.
Copra. Policicle. Sorry, that's a different reference. This is a genre you definitely didn't play, have never played. Well, we are trying to do, like, we want to, like, this first one, we're trying to establish, like, hey, this is the genre we are. But this, like, after this, you're not just going to see a bunch of random stuff. Yes. You feel like cheating, skipping all the bad only ups and going to an actually good one? Nah.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to the chunks.
I promise you that you won't feel like you're skipping anything. If you complete this entire game, you won't feel like you're skipping shit, okay?
It's a long time. So just to kind of give a rough idea, I guess. The time to fall from the top to bottom, a couple minutes.
Yes. With the current fall. With the current fall, it takes multiple minutes to go top to bottom. Oh, I don't have a bed. I don't know where my bed's at. And just to give you an example, this is what? 6 seconds?
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. One of the levels in height, which is kind of like one of the middle-sized levels, I'd say, is roughly 1.5 times the height from the bottom of the city to the top. So that's kind of like a middle-sized one. There's definitely a lot, and that doesn't count any of the kind of future secret content. So.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to tease at something, I did send you a GIF here of.
Oh, you did? You did send me a GIF?
I did. Now, one thing to be note of this GIF, the textures are not accurate. This is still being worked on, but this might give you guys, I don't know, theorize, do whatever the heck you want about what this object is going to be. But there are some very dynamic challenges and obstacles in the game.
Yeah, and anytime anyone's like, oh, this is just like any other only up game, I'm gonna be like, oh really? Do they have streamers meowing? Checkmate. Boom, checkmate. Boom, checkmate. What's my PB for the demo? I actually haven't set one yet.
I'm actually curious to see what your routing process is going to be on this. There's a lot.
Well, I don't want to just steal your route, that's for sure, because that's not going to make me go faster.
It's true.
You know?
It's true.
Dreaded Pirate, thank you for the Prime. Whee! Dude, I hate these.
They definitely can cause some dread.
Am I gonna speedrun my own game when it comes out? Probably. Ah, saved! Saved!
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Why does the kitty sound worried? It can't find its home. Won't my times be invalidated? I don't submit my times anyway, so.
Let's go.
I mean, nobody ever gave Panga grief for having a time on his own game.
Paco.
Oh my god. No periods. No periods. Oh, there's a shop? 52 minutes, and as you can see, there's a timer. You get a timer
Do you
right up there.
mean no? Period.
So you get an in-game timer, chat, when you finish. A nice in-game timer. And then you can go back and play if you want, and go and get the rest of your coins and things like that. I don't know the type of cats you guys have, so yes, it has it.
Known for his strong nostrils. Mitch's fame comes from a GDQ chair sniffing and his incredible knowledge of the different ways to covertly sniff more than just chairs.
Just, is he? We don't have giant cats.
Paca Gutierrez, age 10, always wanted
You
a
don't
Nintendo
really have many
console.
objects that are just big.
However, due to being extremely poor living in Venezuela, it was just a distant dream. Using his creativity, he made a cardboard Super Mario game, posted it on YouTube, and the video went viral. Thanks to the video, Nintendo's CEO Doug Bowser personally traveled to Venezuela to give Paco a cease and desist order and sue his family for $200 million.
Can I land on the big fish? Oh no, I wanna show you guys what happens when we run out of lives right here.
Meow, 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 meow.
You were joking that the cat wouldn't have left that box. That's great. That's the end. Oh no.
Meow, 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 meow.
Currently.
Meow, meow, meow.
Wait, did we not put the reference in there? No, no.
We have the reference yet.
Oh no.
Just as a warning.
No. No.
I just realized what you were doing. I think you could probably. I mean, at least you can show that you can get them back.
Add it in, bro. Add it in.
We might have to get the.
Add it in. Add it in for this quick update.
Yeah, I'll add it to the list here. It would be nice to be able to reference it.
Yeah. So chat, I would say the original idea, and the controller sport probably dodged this. We were gonna have a little devil pop up when you were on 0 lives and express that something cooler will happen than you just running out of lives.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
They do not say that. You bet Xwater had a lot of fun voice acting this. Not as much fun as I had listening to him.
Meow, 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 meow.
And then if you don't want to listen to, again, if you don't want to listen to the meows,
Meow, meow, meow. Hey, looks like you and I are speaking the same language.
I don't know why it's
Oh,
funnier.
it's dangerous out there. Make sure you don't fall.
I don't know why the English is funnier.
What I think is going to be also funny is eventually if you have like a mixture of some of them set to turn like to translator on, and
Yeah.
some not. You're gonna hear some meow as you pass them, and some of them are gonna, English
last
at you.
guy who fell like that just gave up.
The hey.
You sure you want to be doing this?
So yeah, please go download the demo, chat. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna restart real quick because I want to play through it all with controller because I haven't played through it with controller.
Heck yeah. I'm excited to see what you think about it.
Yeah, this is the first time I've played this game with controller, chat. I should start a timer. It has a timer. You get a timer at the end.
couple things I'll just note for the speed run. That little intro cutscene there, you can hold escape or start, and it will actually speed up and skip it. And you can also animation break out of sleeping. So by jumping.
Ooh, this camera is way faster on controller.
It zips. Yeah, it's definitely very zippy.
Can we turn? Can I turn it down?
Actually, there's a sense in there. Yeah. So.
Controller look. There we go.
I think it's the Y. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect right there. Yeah, that's much better. Did you put it at 2.5? Let me try it 2.5. Oh yeah, that's goated. You don't think I hit apply? You're right. I didn't. Whee! Okay, yeah, this is actually, I might like it more.
Yeah.
Like, okay, right off the bat, the controller might be goated. Okay, yeah, I honestly didn't think that I would, okay.
We definitely put a lot of considerations in to make it feel like there was good parity between them. But there's definitely some things that just inherently work differently. Nightfall's really been seriously killing it.
I like there's a fish right there. Yes, we're fully aware. It's not Steam Deck. It's a demo. It's not Steam Deck compatible yet, okay? Do y'all know how many downloads the demo has? Not 1 million, so not enough.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends. Does the demo have controller support? Yep. I'm using controller right meow. Oh, see what I did there, chat? How do you know someone has a Steam Deck? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Yeah, here's my hot take. The Steam Deck needs a new, they just need a new Steam Deck because it's kind of old. Seems a bit bright. That just might be my capture card because, or your settings. Oh, or you just don't like light colors. I like my Steam Deck, but it's just because I like playing Elden Ring on the go. Hey, Mitchell. What are you up to, baby? Actually, screw this. Yeah, the battery's pretty ass on Steam Deck. It'd be a Game Gear in another lifetime. Dark Voice, are you watching other people right now? What are you doing?
Yeah, I've been kind of going through, checking people out, seeing what they're doing. We've got a lot of people asking questions about like performance things or submitting bugs, so I've just been kind of looking at those.
People asking about performance. All those Steam Deck users, damn you. We didn't put Steam Deck certified for a reason yet, guys. It's a demo. Oh.
I'm also now starting to think about speedrun. It's funny, I watch people play it and I'm like,
Steam Deck's fantastic. Always dock. I've never docked mine actually, but I guess that's because I play on the PC. You know, I play it like exclusively mobile. You always wanted to experience Italy as a cat. Ooh, it does run. This controller is really good. We might need a 2.5 the default, but
yeah, it might be a little snappy.
Yeah, it's really great.
A brand new customer? Welcome to the shop! Spend some money, why don't ya?
I didn't realize it was on. I didn't realize the translator was on when I walked in and I hadn't heard it.
Available here.
Oh yeah, when I go into the shop with controller, I can't get. I also can't get past beds. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely something controller. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Sorry, X-Water, you gotta stay like that. You guys can't hear X-Water's meows. Well, no, normally meows, chat. Normally he meows. But I have the cat translator on. I'm actually a little disappointed if you guys didn't see that before. You guys didn't hear his meows. I guess you'll have to play the demo yourself. Oh, I died. I didn't put down my bed, did I?
They say the cat has
No,
too much
I didn't.
spirit to have no
I didn't.
heart. So show everybody watching that you got heart and finish this climb.
Kitty wants a treat. There should be cat shoes. Listen, we have not installed all the cat. I was gonna like cat cosmetics. Cat cosmetics. All right, I want to see some other people play, chat. I want to watch a few other people play. Acumetics, Posmetics, Cat Toy DLC win. I'll let you play with my pussy. Bump.